The cloud. All right. Well, good evening, young lady. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am amazing. Thank you for asking. So, as I promised, I'm going to give you the trick question right out of the gate, okay?
Yes.
Name where you from and who you playing for when we go over to Europe.
All right. My name is Ella Luegge. I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I'm playing for the Wolverines with Kendra Coots.
Ah, Kendra, good old Kendra. She had a good time last year. I think last year was her first year, maybe second, but good coach, good lady. So you'll have some fun with her. So now there's a little side story to that. You just kind of told me. Is that true?
Yes.
So you don't like Kendra during high school season, do
Well, I like her. I love the way she coaches, but our high school teams are rivals, so.
you? Okay, so to be fair, you can like her when you're not on the field, but when you're on the field, you don't like her, right?
Right.
Okay. She'll completely understand that. I coach high school softball too, so I completely get it. So funny story, long time ago, a girl that went over to Europe with me played on one of our rivals in the area, and I've coached high school for 20 years. And when she played us at our place, our field was always notorious for the wind blowing in about 100 miles an hour. Nobody could ever hit home runs. Well, this girl that played with me in Europe hit two home runs against me that went like, I don't know that they've landed yet. And this has been like 10 years ago. So they may not have landed. That's how hard she hit them. So
Dang, good for her.
yeah, she was, her and her sister were both studs. So
Nice.
but yeah, I loved it. We harassed each other on the field a little bit, but before and after it was all hugs and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
anyway, so have you ever been out of the country?
I have. I've been to Mexico on vacations, but
Okay,
nothing like this.
okay. So you got a passport then, you got that covered.
Yep.
Check. Who all's going with you on this trip?
Just my mom and I.
Just mom. And that's the one that kind of jumped in there a second ago and was like giving you keys,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you've never been overseas, you've just been to Mexico. So are you nervous about it?
I'm really excited.
Are you? Sweet.
Not as nervous as I think I should be, but I'm really excited.
Yeah. Hey, what's the longest plane trip you've ever taken?
Oh goodness, probably Mexico. Oh well, I went to California once, but
How
probably
long how
Mexico.
long flight was that? Like 3 hours?
Yeah, 4 maybe?
4 hours?
Yeah.
This is a lot longer.
Yeah.
Now where do you fly out of?
I think we're flying out of Grand Rapids.
Okay. And then do you connect in another city somewhere? Probably Atlanta, maybe?
I'm
Don't know.
not sure. Maybe?
Okay. Okay. I won't. That's the trick question. See, I stumped you. I got you. I knew I'd get you one of those good questions. Okay, so you play high school softball. You can't stand Kendra during softball season. We're just joking. Any other sports you do?
I play golf and then I'm involved in everything band at my school. So marching band,
Oh, okay.
competitive. Oh, I'm a competitive dancer.
Okay.
And then I do band during the regular school year too.
Sweet. Awesome. Cool. So being a golfer, does that mess with your softball swing at all?
No, so I'm naturally right-handed, so I golf right-handed, and then I'm a lefty slapper with softball.
Ah, okay. Well, that's good to know. So that probably
Yeah.
won't mess with your swing then much.
Nope, not hasn't yet.
So I'm gonna guess you're pretty fast then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, that'll be handy over there because the people that are usually fast are usually the ones that are very successful with their own base percentage over there.
Yep,
So,
that's the plan.
so what do you know about the competition?
I know that we're playing lots of other countries, and it's gonna be good competition, high levels. I'm really
Yes,
excited for that.
absolutely. Have you seen any of the videos Kurt's posted in the past about some of the pictures over there?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, some of these ladies that you're gonna face. When I say ladies, I mean ladies. I mean, some of them are in their mid 20s, some are late 20s, some are early
Wow.
30s. I mean, these are some of these girls are Olympic players. I mean, they've played in the Olympics when it was a softball, when softball was a sport in the Olympics.
Yeah.
I think it's coming back now, but
Mhm.
yeah, that's this kind of talent that you're going to be facing over there.
That's so exciting.
It is. It's a lot of fun. You'll get to meet a lot of people too, and it's cool. So what's one thing that you just have to do when you get to Europe, whether it's in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, or Paris? What's one thing you have to do?
Oh, I've heard the foods over there is really good, so I definitely think we'll be eating lots.
Yes, I will vouch for that. It is very good. I usually come back about 15 pounds heavier.
Oh goodness.
I love their pizza. Anything the bread over there is just amazing. So
Oh yeah, I've heard.
yeah, it is. So you're gonna get a tattoo?
No. No,
Not your style, huh?
not really.
It's just one of those things that everybody seems to talk about in the emails and things.
Yeah,
So I like to ask that question. So mom gonna get a tattoo?
probably not.
So mom and you are the only two going.
Yep.
Do you guys have kind of an agenda put together yet? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mom's coming.
yes.
You're
How do
still
you
bored,
change that?
mom.
It's okay, just get in here.
I
Lean in a
can't.
little
I
further,
get
mom.
so
There you
close
go.
to your face. There you go. Mom's coming too.
My
Mom, are you
mom's
getting a tat?
been
Are you getting a tattoo?
No,
No.
no.
What if she says she wants one? Are you gonna let her have one?
I don't want one.
I don't, Mr. Luegge will like that very much.
Well,
It's
I'm not
okay.
gonna-
I'm totally fine if people do it. Just not,
I get it. I get it. Just want to give her a hard time. So,
yeah.
mom, what's one thing you're looking forward to on this trip?
Well, I've actually been to Europe about 5 times. I was a staff member of a high school honors band. I'm a retired music teacher,
Okay.
and we did a 15-day tour in 05, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15.
Oh
And
wow.
my husband and I did when she was just literally 7 months old, left her with my family and said, we're going to Europe. And I really, really enjoyed the culture over there, learning all the different unique things that other countrymen do. And the food obviously is a really good thing that we're looking forward to. But I don't know. It's just, we always wanted our kids, after my husband and I did those trips, that was always our intention, to have our kids go to Europe and
Uh-huh.
at least enjoy and see that culture that's over there. But then the organization disbanded it during COVID, and this was a great opportunity for Ella to be able to experience some of Europe. We'd bring the whole family. We just couldn't make it work this year, but I'm glad that she gets to experience that.
That's
So,
awesome. That's an awesome story there. I love it. That's great.
yeah.
And the good thing is, and like a lot of people say, and I'm the same way. Both my daughters went. If it wasn't for Kurt and this trip and this softball thing, I probably would have never went to Europe.
Right.
Never in my
Kind of
life.
a once in a lifetime experience that you
Yeah.
get to do it. And
Absolutely.
especially Paris, like I've been to Paris many times as well. And Paris is such a fun city. It's so beautiful. The statues, the museums, the Louvre, I
Mhm.
mean, everything. It's
Yeah.
really, really great. The food is good as well. I mean, the Eiffel Tower, the little fruit is, I don't know if it's gonna be open in the winter time, but the little fruit market that's off.
I love fruit.
Yeah, the
It's
little
my favorite.
that's off that little path there by the Eiffel Tower. It's just, I'm looking forward to going back to see that and experience it with her.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, do you guys have kind of an agenda for what you're going to do while you're there, or just gonna kind of go?
I like museums. I'm gonna make her take full advantage of that, and she's gonna be like, Mom.
See lots of art and culture for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, plan on spending a day at the Louvre if you're going to do that, because there's a lot of art and culture there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think you can get through the Louvre in a day.
You can't.
No, it's so big. You have to get the big five, right? Or the big three. The winged what's it? The winged Venus. There's like three, the Mona Lisa. When you go see the Mona Lisa, I think I've
Yeah.
told you about that before. You go to Mona Lisa, there's this huge room, right?
Mhm.
And then you're like, oh, it's the Mona Lisa. We've heard about it our whole lives. And you get there and it's like, it's an 8.5 by 11.
Yeah.
It's like so
Really?
tiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's
Oh.
like said say no pictures, no pictures, and everyone has their phone taking pictures. You're like, and then you're like, okay, that was cool. All
Yeah.
right, next room. It's very unique, that's for sure.
Yeah. It shocked me when first time I ever saw it, because like you said, it's about 8.5 by 11, and you're
I
like,
thought it would be like,
yeah, yeah. You're
know.
expecting some big painting. I mean, it's so famous,
Yes.
and then to see how small it is, you're kind of like, oh wow, that is a thing. Now you can't go there on Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. I think it's closed. Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days. It's closed one of those days. I don't remember which day it is, but just make sure if you're wanting to go to the Louvre, make sure you hit it. Make sure it's not the day it's closed, or you won't.
Okay.
I just can't
Go
remember.
see Napoleon's. in the not in the Louvre, but in one of the museum, there's a remake, a remodel of Napoleon's bedroom, and it has his bed in it, and it's quite funny because it's a big bed with big posts on it, and the middle of it is like super sunk down in there. That's kind of a fun one to go see too. But I've never been to the Netherlands, so I'm looking forward to that one.
For me, I would go over and spend the entire time we're there in just the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
I had my choice. And it's not that I don't like going to Paris. I've just seen what I wanted to see for the most part.
Exactly.
But the people in the Netherlands are so awesome to us. They love us. They treat us so well. I mean, they treat you just like your family. It's amazing.
Right.
It is awesome. You won't meet a stranger. I mean, they'll talk funny, and you may think they're making fun of you, and some of them will be because they usually make fun of me. But it's okay because I like to joke around with them. So
Yes, I'm super excited to go with Ella.
yeah,
And the play. I'm really excited to see that lovely
Yes.
play too.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no right field, right?
Yes, I've been told.
Okay. Which Kendra, I'm sure she'll give you a good highlight of what's going on over there with the fields and stuff. She's pretty up to date on it, but yeah, so if you can hit anything on a line drive, you're going to be hitting double city all weekend long.
Ooh, maybe some in-home run in the park home runs.
Yeah, pretty tough to get those because you only have two outfielders, and where the ball goes, if it goes underneath the chain, then it's a double at a certain point. If it goes
Oh, got it.
double, but like the one side has a drop down, it's a wall, but it's basically like a big piece of plastic in a sense. But
Oh,
it drop down. So if it hits that and goes to the ground, I mean, they just play it like it hits a fence and it's in play.
All right. You got to run
Alright.
faster than the ball then, Ella.
yeah.
And the bases are shorter too, right?
Yes, I've been told. My batting coach went over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she always talks to us about it.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, so if you're fast, that's going to help you with the shorter bases too. So what kind of music you like listening to?
Ooh, lots of country music, but I like to change it up.
Okay.
Whatever's on.
Who's the favorite country music player that you like?
Ooh. Big fan of Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
Love his voice.
Yeah, yep, that's a
But
good
I
one.
love like Kelsey Ballerini. Love
Okay.
some female artists, but
You ever seen Kelsey in concert?
I haven't.
Okay, I have.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. She was opening up for Jason Aldean. I got a man crush on Jason Aldean, I'll be honest with you. So I saw him twice this summer, as a matter of fact.
who are you going to see this weekend?
What's that?
Who are you going to see this weekend?
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
I'm not now. In my defense, I'm not actually going to watch her. I'm actually working security there all 3 days. She's here in Indianapolis.
oh,
She's here
that's
in Indianapolis
cool.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to be doing security for Taylor Swift.
That's cool.
So not something you'll meet a lot of people that can say they've done that. So
Yeah, definitely not.
I work all the Colts games too. I work security. I'm on the field for the Colts.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my job has allowed me to do some pretty fun things. So it's pretty cool. So if
Yeah.
you get an opportunity like this one to go overseas and do something you love, playing softball, and also get to see and experience the culture and the fun trip. So
Yeah.
what's one thing that I don't know if I should say worries you or makes you nervous about the trip?
Oh, I don't know. I would say meeting new people, but I kind of make friends wherever I go. I'm
Yeah.
really social.
I'll say
So,
you seem pretty talkative. You seem like a little social butterfly.
yeah.
You'll be
So,
fine. You'll be fine over there.
yeah.
So, did Kendra talk to you yet about the softball clinic we do over there on Thursday night?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Some of the stuff she'll start talking to you about in the emails and stuff, but Thursday evening we typically do a softball clinic for about 100 Dutch kids. They absolutely love taking lessons from American players. Now
That's
some
so
of them can't
cool.
speak the language. They can't communicate with you. So it makes it kind of difficult, but there's always a couple kids in the group that can translate for you,
Yeah.
translate to the other kids. But yeah, they get your autographs after it's over with. I mean,
That's so cool.
it's awesome. It's honestly, last year when I did all the interviews with the girls and former players, that was probably 95% of the people when I asked them what their favorite memory of the trip was. It was doing the softball clinic and just hanging out with all those young athletes.
Oh, that would be such a good experience.
So yeah, so when Kendra offers that up, because usually we only take a couple players from each team. So when she offers that up, if it's something you want to do, jump on it right away.
I will for sure.
Plus, you get a pre-game experience on the field. You get to be on the field. You get to play on the field that we're going to be on for the weekend. So
Oh, like a little trial run.
yeah, there you go. So, can you rap?
Oh goodness, no.
I can't find anybody that can rap yet. I need somebody that can rap.
Yeah, not me.
Okay. Well, I got one girl who's going to sing with me when we go over to Europe. We're going to do a Jason Aldean duet.
Oh,
She
perfect.
told me that was her favorite, so we're going to do a Jason Aldean duet over there.
I'll do some karaoke.
Okay, I'll do some karaoke with you.
All right.
We'll see if Kirk can set up a karaoke thing in the hotel, and we'll just have a contest.
Perfect.
That sound good?
Yes.
Loser buys crepes.
Okay. Perfect. I can do that. But we have to do random songs. People got to pick them for us.
Oh gosh, that could be horrible. I'm gonna make you sing some Eminem then.
Oh, I got it. All day.
Well, you got any questions for me about the trip or anything? You want to know anything?
Ooh. What's something, if you had to pick one thing that you're like, you have to do this, what is it?
Honestly, if you get time while you're in the Netherlands, just go get around some parts of the city that you don't necessarily get to see. And I say that because, like I said, I've met a lot of people over there that I'm very close with, and usually on Thursday day when I get there, and usually Friday, if I'm not needed to go to Amsterdam to help show people around, there's a family there that their daughters, I call them my European daughters. That's how close we are. And they've
Aw.
stayed with me for a week. They came over and stayed with me for a week a couple of years ago. But they normally will come and pick me up and take me to places that are kind of off the beaten path, stuff that you would probably never get to see if you're not really going and looking for other things like that. So I
Yeah.
would encourage just to get kind of through the city and kind of experience
Yeah.
what you can, because that's probably the funnest thing. I mean, the stuff in France, I mean, it's all going to be the stuff because it's your first trip. So you're going to want to hit the main things, obviously.
Right,
so
right.
You've done it. But then you're going to like it so much, you're going to want to come back next year and again, and then you can do it all over again and do different things.
Yes.
There you go.
Perfect.
See, Mom, we're already planning a trip for next year.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
We're going to plan it. We're going to put it down for Cup 2026 already. Okay.
Can I do that when I'm in college?
Yeah, actually you can. Now,
Oh,
you would actually have to, I'm sure, get approved through your college coach and all that kind of stuff if you're playing college softball, which I would assume you're going to.
yes, I am. I'm committed to Central Michigan University.
That's what I thought your mom said earlier to me.
Fire up chips.
Yep. So yeah, but I'm sure you'd have to get that approved through her. But we've actually had some former girls that have played 2, 3, 4 times before go back over and play.
So fun.
Oh,
It's a lot of, like I said, you'll meet a lot of people. You'll have a good time with it. So, Mom, you got any questions for me? I know you're kind of.
I'm assuming that weather is parallel, so whatever is here is over there.
Pretty much. It's probably not as extreme. In my 15 years over there, it's only snowed on me one time.
Okay.
It's a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Misty kind of stuff. It's, I mean, you definitely have to have a warm jacket on, but it's not like it's, Michigan winter weather kind of
Right.
thing. So do you guys have a snowmobile?
we used to.
We did. We sold
Just
them
sold them last year.
because
Oh, really?
yeah, because down where we live in southern Michigan, there's just the snow doesn't. Well, in Indiana, same way. It will snow, but then it just warms up and leaves. And so we
Yeah.
have to go up to Cadillac, where I'm from originally,
Yeah.
and
In
haul
the
up there.
UP.
What's that?
In the UP.
No, Cadillac's not quite to the UP.
Oh, it's not?
Nope, just south of Traverse City.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's here. That's backwards, but it's here. But we had to haul them all the time, and we sold them and we got some side by side instead.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, I used to take a trip up there every year and go up. We'd spend a week up there snowmobiling.
Yeah.
Different plates.
So
different
beautiful.
We
things.
ski and snowboard though.
Mhm.
Well, I snowboard and ski. My brothers ski.
I'm not talented enough to do that stuff. Plus, I'm too old anymore. If I fall, I'll break something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it can be dangerous.
So, all
No,
right.
we're
well,
excited.
if you guys got any questions for me, I think I've probably hit you with about enough for tonight, probably. You
Yeah,
guys
We're
got
just
anything?
really excited for the opportunity.
very excited.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And very grateful because I know it's not something that a lot of people can do. So being able to experience it is going to be
Yeah.
definitely something I remember for a long time.
That's cool. That's awesome. I love hearing that. So, well, hang tight for me just a second here, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks again for the recording and the fun stuff.
Of
Yeah.
course.
All right, sit tight.